Oh wow, a new follower already. I haven't even finished sending out the links yet. Gonna be starting in a few. But yes, thank you for the follow, Persea. I hope I pronounced that right. I suck at pronouncing stuff. Okay, typing in Pokemon Platinum into Twitter's little GIF thing. In the first 3 rows, there are 3 JoJo's Bizarre Adventure GIFs. Not really complaining, but it's interesting to say the least. Might as well say that by most, I'll probably say this a few more times, but by mostly blind, I mean I've watched a couple Let's Plays of this game a while back, but I've never actually played through it myself. Just need to throw out a couple more links. Wow, I cannot freaking type tonight. Just need to make sure I got everything configured right. Okay. I think I'm all ready to go. Okay, now, full disclosure, I am using an emulator. That's also really loud in my ears. But that is just, let's just turn this down a little bit over here too. But it's mostly because, one, I honestly cannot find a copy of this game that's an actual legit copy. Everything I've found so far has been fake. And even if I did have an actual copy, I could not stream it because I don't have a DS capture card. Because I don't have $700 to spend on one. Might as well make this guy a little bigger, just to fill up with more space. Yes, I got with the emulator, I can adjust how the display is. So I have it set up like this because know. It just makes more sense. So like for the touchscreen, you will be seeing my mouse to do the touchscreen stuff. And since this is Platinum, we're going to be doing it a bit. Like, I did used to own this game. Or maybe it was Pearl. One of the two. But it was one of those things where like I started playing it, wasn't feeling it, so I gave it to somebody, and then like later on they were gonna give it back, but we could not but we both searched for hours and could not find it. But yes, Pokemon Platinum. Oh, I already have a file that I played for 1 minute to see if the game worked. Let's start a new game. Wait, hold on. Where's reset? Okay, hold on. Just gonna... I didn't read that. I didn't actually read that. Press up, select, and B on the title screen. Okay, so up, select, B. Yes. Just gonna start a completely new playthrough, even though the other one has been for a minute to make sure the ROM worked. I mean, there is probably other things I could do to circumvent this, but whatever. Come on, game, you can do it. Wait, is this linked to the fact that it's on a hard drive with way more data than is possible for a DS cart to hold? Because if so, that'll be funny, but it'll also take like a year. Because my drive isn't exactly small. I mean, my main drive, which I think this is installed on, is an SSD. Oh, there it goes. 2009 Pokemon Nintendo Creatures Inc. Game Freak. Hello there. It's so very nice to meet you. Welcome to the world of Pokemon. My name is Rowan. However, everyone just calls me the Pokemon Professor. Before I go any further, is this your first adventure? If you need advice, I'm certainly capable of giving it. No info needed. This world is widely inhabited by creatures known as Pokemon. Here, have a Pokeball. Hold on. Touch the button in the middle of the Pokeball, if you please. No, that's not the button. Press the button on the Pokeball. We humans live alongside Pokemon as friends. At times we play together, and other times we work together. Some people use their Pokemon to battle and develop closer bonds with them. What do? I conduct research that we may learn more about Pokemon. Now, why don't you tell me a little bit about yourself? Are you a boy, or are you a girl? I prefer playing a girl, to be perfectly honest. Tell me, what is your name? Oh. Whoa, hold up. I fucked up the configuration. The left and right buttons are swapped. There we go. Okay. Man, that was weird. You know what? The name we had will work. Tetra. Your name is Tetra? Yes. Okay, that voice does a bit more toll than I thought it would. Okay, so you're Tetra. A fine name it is. Now, this boy here, I believe he's your friend. What might his name be? We'll go with Barry. Just because I honestly don't feel like making up a name for him right now. Barry, is it? This is your friend's name? All right, Tetra. The time has come. Your very own tale of a grand adventure is about to unfold. On your journey, you will meet countless Pokemon and people. I'm sure that along the way you will discover many things, perhaps even something about yourself. Now, go on. Leap into the world of Pokemon. Pew, 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 pew. Pokemon are by our side always. I hope you understand the meaning of these words. This was the comment left by Professor Rowan, who's returned to Sinnoh from the Kanto region. That concludes our special program, Let's Ask Professor Rowan. Brought to you by Jubilife TV on Nationwide Net. See you next week. Same time, same channel. Okay, this is us. No, not yet. I want to go to options. Set that to fast right away. Keep that in that. Keep that in that. I'm gonna keep it on shift. Just because it's more my first playthrough. This is my first actual playthrough of this game. And the older games tend to be a bit harder than the newer ones. As for this... let's go old school. We got nothing in our bag. And also we can use like this to scroll through and just click these for the different things and click that close, apparently. Start with 3,000 Pokédollars. We got this, which just shows us the faces of all the gym leaders, so we can take a guess at what they are based on their portraits and the colors of them. Like, this guy's probably rock, this girl's probably grass, this girl's probably like, I know this girl's fighting. This dude's probably ice. This chick's probably psychic because fairy type isn't a thing yet. This guy may be dark. She's probably flying, and he might be electric. And we got a batch case. Okay, let's see. I take one step. There you are! Hey, Tetra, did you see the TV? Sure you did. Professor Rowan is really important guy who studies Pokemon, right? That means he must have lots and lots of Pokemon. So, if you ask him, I bet he'd give us some Pokemon. Oh, hey, is that a new PC? Where was I? Oh, right. We're going to see Professor Rowan and get some Pokemon. I've been waiting outside. Okay, Tetra, if you're late, I'm fining you 1 million Pokédollars. For 10 million. Also, I hope I can talk fast with him without completely falling face first over my words. It's a Wii! Controlled by a Wii remote. X button was the menu. Tetra. Barry already left. I don't know what it's about, but he was sure in a hurry. Mom, when isn't he in a hurry? I swear, his parents put cocaine in his food. Oh yes, Tetra. Don't go in the tall grass. Wild Pokemon might attack you. It It'd be okay if you had your own Pokemon, but you don't, so, well, take care, sweetie. Technology just blows me away. I mean, you can play with people around the world wirelessly. Before the service got shut down. Did you hear? The Pokemon professor returned to the next town over. They say he was gone for 4 long years. I wonder if he found some amazing Pokemon while he was gone. Listen, Tetra. I want a cute Pokemon. So do I. So do I. Barry's house? Thud. What was that about? Oh, hey, Tetra. Hey, you're gonna go see... Hey, I'm gonna go see Professor Rowan. You should come. You should come too, and quickly. Oh, jeez, forgot something. How much cocaine does this kid take? I know any amount is not healthy, but still. Oh, hi, Tetra. Did you come calling on Barry? He was gone for a second, but then he came running right back home. He just can't sit still, that boy. I wonder who he takes after. I better take my bag and journal too. What? Oh, hey, Tetra. I'll be waiting in the route. There's a $10 million fine if you're late. I don't even want to look through his computer. Only bad things can come of that. I apologize for the little lines that show up in the texture. That's just a reality of using an emulator. Sometimes they're a bit wonky. Too slow. Alright, let's get moving to Professor Rowan's lab. What? Don't go into the tall grass? Don't go into the tall grass, right? No worries, no problem. I didn't see... it doesn't matter if we don't have any Pokemon. Trust me on this one. I have an idea. Now listen. You know how wild Pokemon jump at you when you get into tall grass? So what you do is, you want to scoot over to the next patch of grass before any wild Pokemon can appear. If we just keep dashing, we can get to Sanjum Town without running into any wild Pokemon. Okay, stick with me. Okay, here goes. On your marks. Hold it! The fuck you doing, boy? You two don't seem to have any Pokemon with you. Then what's the meaning of going into the tall grass? Hey, Tetra, this old guy. It's Professor Rowan, isn't it? What's he doing here? They tried to go into tall grass because they wanted Pokemon. What could do? Their world would surely change if they were to meet Pokemon. Is it right for me to set them out on that path? You two, you truly love Pokemon, do you? I mean, I have almost every generation of games, so yeah. I haven't played since I was fucking 6. Me too, I love Pokemon too. I will ask you once again. You two truly love Pokemon, don't you? What? You can ask us 100 times. The answer will never change. We'll both answer 100 times. We love Pokemon. Right, Tetra? Yes. A pair of reckless kids who foolishly try to enter tall grass without a Pokemon on their own. It worries me what people like that would do with Pokemon. Yo, I didn't do shit. That was all Barry. Well, forget about me, but give my Pokemon, give Pokemon to my friend. I mean, it was me who tried to go into the tall grass and all. How big of you? Very well then, I will entrust you two with a Pokemon. I apologize for putting you through that exercise. However, you must prove to me that you will never recklessly endanger yourselves again. Now then. Now where... Professor Rowan, you left your briefcase behind at the lake. Is something wrong here? Ah, there it is! Lucas, nice work! Well, I was about to entrust these two with their own Pokemon. What? These Pokemon are crucial. You're just giving them away? We exist side by side with Pokemon. There comes a time when people should meet Pokemon. There is a world that should be explored together. For them, today is that time. The place, right here. Go. Open the briefcase. Really? I can't believe I'm so happy right now that I get things. Hey, Tetra, you can choose first. Yeah, I'm practically a grown up. Hey, I'm practically grown up now. I should Okay. So, we have 3 Pokemon to choose from. We have Turtwig, Chimchar, and Piplup. Now, I am going to do what I usually do when I honestly can't pick. Like, though I probably should actually pick Chimchar because there's only one other Fire-type Pokemon in the game until, like, post-game, I think. But, I'm going to do what I usually do and roll a 6-sided die. However, this is a die that I made myself. Alright. 1 to 2 is Turtwig, 3 to 4 is Chimchar, 5 to 6 is Piplup. It is a 5. So Piplup it is. Then I choose you. I'm picking Turtwig. Very well. Both of you have chosen good Pokemon, it seems. Now, listen well. The Pokemon you have been entrusted with are unfamiliar with this world. In that regard, they're much like you. As fellow newcomers to the world, I hope you will do well together. If you have any trouble, come see me in my lab in Sentim Town. Now then, we will be on our way. Professor, wait for me! Sorry, folks. How do you like that? Professor Rowan's really nice. Oh, TV, he seems so stern and scary. On TV. I cannot fucking talk. Tetra, we both got Pokemon now. There's no one thing to do, right? Are you up for this? Sure. I've always wanted to say this. The time has finally come. Tetra, I challenge you to a battle! And of course, this kid is a freaking ball of hype. Okay, we have the type disadvantage, but we don't actually have type effect, like stab moves yet. I think it wasn't until Gen 5 or 6 that your Pokemon started with a move of their type. Oh fuck, he knows withdraw? He's just gonna spam withdraw, isn't he? No way. We can keep going. Honestly, there's probably just gonna be points where like I just try to go so fast I can't actually physically speak when he's talking. Because he seems like the guy who would talk so fast that you need to actually like not do anything else and focus 100% on him to even understand. Oh wow, you're just using withdraw. here. I wonder why they do that, because like I remember seeing a different, like another, like one of the Let's Plays I watched. The person picked Turtwig, so Barry got Chimchar, and all they did was use Leer the entire fight. Piplup grew to level 6. Let's go home. I'm beat after that battle. My Pokemon needs rest too. See you, Tetra. We just fucking save warp. What's the matter, dear? Wow, that's what happened to you. You and Barry are lucky to have met Professor Rowan. Imagine if you didn't. I wouldn't like to think that the wild Pokemon might have done to you two. Tetra, go see Professor Rowan and thank him properly for your Pokemon. His lab is in Sandgem Town, isn't it? Now that you have your own Pokemon, the tall grass won't be so threatening. Oh, I know, put these on. We got a pair of running shoes! Now we can run! With running the shoes, you can get to faraway places much faster. Okay, let me read the instructions. Press the B button, and dash about faster than ever before. Put on the running shoes and blaze new trails of adventure. Isn't that just nifty? We can run! Like, let's actually look at Piplup. Let's see. Water type, of course. A serious nature. And likes to relax. Happily eats anything. Yeah, that's what I thought. Serious is a neutral nature, so it doesn't affect stat growth at all. It has the ability Torrent, powers up water type moves in a pinch, which I think that's if your Pokemon's health is like either in the yellow or in the red, those type of moves get a little bit more powerful. And right now it only knows Pound and Growl. Real quick, just so there's actually no, I'm gonna leave it up here because that way because even though there's no real visual contrast like down at the bottom of the screen. At least you won't be able to see like the menu of the freaking thing. Speaking of which, oh, that's the ROM list. Okay. Damn, that is a sweet earth, you might say. Wrong? Too slow. Touch, I'm sick of waiting. I'm going to see Professor Rowan so I can think for... So I get a great idea. Listen up. You know the lake where we play at? They say there's a legendary Pokemon that lives there. You guessed it. Let's catch that Pokemon! We don't even have Pokeballs yet. We literally just have the one. Your freaking Turtwig is level 5. Do you think you could, like... Yeah, but he's gonna follow us and make sure we go. And of course his sprite moves way faster. Alright, we're at the lake. Get ready because we're capturing that legendary Pokemon. Trust me on this one there. Trust me on this one. It's here. I've even seen... It even says so on the side. What's going on? Here's a dude at the lake. The flowing tide. The expanding space. I will make it all mine one day. Cyrus is my name. Remember it. Until then, sleep all you can. Legendary Pokemon of the lake bed. Allow me to pass. Step aside. What was that about? Weird guy. Okay, Tetra, let's catch that legendary Pokemon. The fuck was that? Did you hear that? That was the legendary Pokemon's cry. That had to be it. Okay, now's the chance. Let's catch it. Wait, what? We don't have anything on us. You know, Pokeballs. P-O-K accent E balls. If we don't have those, we can't catch it. We can't catch Pokemon or take them around with us. Do you think Professor Moon will give us some if we asked him? You know, you remember what he said, don't you? He said this is his lab if we need anything. Okay, Tetra, I'll race you. Professor's lab in Senjum Town rules. Something is wrong with that kid. No one is that hyped without something being up. Especially hyped 24/7. All Pokemon lurk in the tall grass. They can come bursting out at any time. So if you're waiting to battle wild Pokemon, just walk in the tall grass. If you want to avoid wild Pokemon, stay out of the tall grass. Okay, I think there's like a trainer on this route, I want to say. Okay, there's probably hidden items somewhere around there, but I don't have anything to find them yet. Other than clicking on every single tile of the map. P.S. Bidoof! Honestly, I never really grew up with this game. Like it's kind of weird. Like, growing up, I played the first 2 gens. And then I kind of stopped. Oh, thank you for the follow, Toasty. Yeah, I kind of stopped after Gen 2. Then I bought the remake of Gen 3. I bought Pokemon Leaf Green, which I still have that copy of Leaf Green. Then I played Soul Silver, and then I got Pokemon Black. I never really played the original Gen 3 or Gen 4, which is why I'm doing this playthrough now. I will agree, this music is pretty good. This music is really good, though. Level 7! Hi, I work at the Pokemon Mart. Did you know that your Pokemon's health is measured by hit points? HP. If a Pokemon runs out of HP, it faints and can't battle anymore. If its HP gets low, you should heal it. Here, let me give you a potion as a free sample. First one's free. It will automatically go in the medicine pocket of your bag. Yeah, I hear a lot of people really love Sinnoh. every wild Pokemon I've run into so far has been a Bidoof. Yeah, some of those issues I remember hearing about. Honestly, that would make, honestly, like, having HP in real life would be so much, would make everything so much simpler. Hi, I've been waiting for you. Please, come with me. The professor's waiting to see you. See, this is our Pokemon Research Lab. Well, just go on ahead. Thud. What the? Oh, it's you, Tetra. That old guy. He's not scary, so much as he's totally out there. It doesn't matter, Tetra. I'm out of here. See you later. What was that? Your friend always seems to be in such a rush. Anyway, let's go in. But yeah, like, I remember hearing that, like, the Diamond and Pearl had a lot of really bad slowdown, and a lot of stuff was super slow. Tetra, was it? Let's have a look at your Pokemon. I see. This Pokemon seems to be rather happy. Entrusting you with Piplup was no mistake, it seems. Would you like to give it a nickname? Sure. Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that too. How, like, one hit KOing a Blissey would literally take 2 solid minutes. Okay, now what to name this boy? Flip. Yeah, honestly, I was never really that big of a fan of Chimchar, to be honest. Because, like, I never really, like, played these games, so I never really used one. And when they came out in when Gen 4 Pokemon came out in Pokemon Go, Chimchar always seemed to be the most annoying one to catch. So I guess because of that, like, I've not been the biggest fan of Chimchar. Also, sorry I'm not reading this out, but I'm leaving it on screen long enough for you guys to read it. Or at least I hope so. Honestly, doing that, like, shitty Sean Connery voice for Professor Rowan kind of wears on my throat. And, like, we're not even an hour into the stream. Let's move on to the main topic. There's something I want you to do for me. Allow me to properly introduce myself first. My name, as you know, is Rowan. I study Pokemon. First of all, I want to know exactly what kind of Pokemon live in the Sinnoh region. To do so, it's necessary to collect data using the Pokedex. Honestly, I'm not worried about it because I have watched 2 playthroughs of this game in the past, so I know what the basic story. So, like, I know what the story is. Like, overall, like, it's just like minor things like map layouts and like what Pokemon are where that I'm not 100% sure on. So, like, I'm fine with spoilers. Yeah, so I'm fine with spoilers. Oh yeah, that I knew. Like, it's basically either Chimchar or Ponyta, which I'm probably gonna catch a Ponyta because I do like me some Rapidash. We got a Pokedex. Pokedex is a very high-tech device. It will automatically record the data of every kind of Pokemon you encounter. Tetra, I ask you to go everywhere and meet every kind of Pokemon in this region. I've got the same kind of Pokedex as you. When you walked up Route 201 with your Pokemon, what did you feel? I've lived 60 long years, and even now, I get a thrill when I'm with a Pokemon. Now, you should know that there are countless Pokemon in this world. That means there are just as many thrills waiting for you out there. Now go! Tetra, your grand adventure begins right now! The professor asked me to help too, so I'm filling out Pokedex pages too. That makes us comrades, working towards the same goal. I'll teach you stuff later, okay? Okay. Hold on. Did you give us Pokeballs? Nope. Yeah. Like, I know you can catch, I think it's Starly and Shinx in that first route. So I might go back and catch a Shinx. Yep, 27! Oh, it has the move Return. Okay, so, like, I am not 100% sure what my team comp is gonna be. And yeah, like, I'll explain what these are in a minute. Just let me finish my thought. But yeah, honestly, I'm not a super fan of bug types either. The only one I've ever really liked was Heracross. To be perfectly honest. Like, I know I'm gonna have a Ponyta / Rapidash on my team. And I also want to get a Baneri because I actually really like Lopunny. Like, I know they're not, like, the best Pokemon, but I have always liked them. Oh yeah, Scyther was cool. Like, Scyther is cool by default. But, like, I never really used one growing up. Like, I think I tried a couple times. But, oh yeah, well, basically what Lucas said was that this building's Pokemon Center, go there to heal your Pokemon. This building's the Pokemart, go here to buy shit. Ooh, what is this song? I was not expecting it to have that kind of a start. So I'll just buy a bunch of Pokeballs and a bunch of potions. Did Plip get healed? No, it didn't. Also, the name Plip, basically came to me really quick. I usually have, like, a lot of trouble naming Pokemon. But yeah, Plip is actually something from Disgaea 5. One of the characters is like a rabbit girl demon thing that rides on top of a Prinny, which are penguins, and she ends every sentence with Plip. And since, you know, Piflups a penguin, it just seemed to fit. Alright, oh, wow, I just noticed, like, running downwards, the running spray has a couple, dead pixels on it. Or is that her scarf? Oh, no, that's her scarf. Never mind. For a second there, I thought it was another little weird emulator glitch. You know, I'm not going to use it on my team, but I might as well catch up a doof. They make for good HM users. But I could always just catch up a barrel later. Yeah. Like, honestly, I would much rather use actual physical hardware. But I don't have $600 to buy a 3DS capture card. Nor can I actually find a copy of the game that isn't either fake or ludicrously expensive. Wait, does this game have the day-night cycle thing? Like, does it have, like, Pokemon that only appear at certain times of day? Like, I know there's event Pokemon that only appear on certain days or at certain times of day, but do they do that for wild encounters, too? Well, piss. Oh wow, that also almost killed it. I'll catch this Starly because I like having a flying Pokemon, even if I don't actually use it on the team. Click. Starly's data was added to the Pokedex. Because they're weak individually, they form groups. However, they bicker if the group grows too big. So it's a D&D party, got it. I actually do like Zubat. That was weird. But I actually do like Zubat. Mostly because when I was like 7, I want to say. My grandfather actually got me one of those Pokemon plushes that they had at KFC at the time, which is a Zubat, and I still have that thing. He's hanging out in the lamp, like on my lamp. Like the lamp up on my desk has like a little shelf thing on it, so I got it up there. Like, I am not sure, and plus, I didn't even know that I didn't even know KFC had the plushes for like the longest time. Tetra? Did you tell your family that you're handling the professor? I bet you didn't, did you? I forgot that you had to do that. Let's all go do that. Okay. We're back home. Hey, ma'am. Going on a Pokemon journey. I'm gonna beat up the Elite... I'm gonna go beat up every gym, beat up the Elite Four, and fight God. Well, a God. I don't think I don't think they ever actually released the Arceus event for this game. They just distributed it like via code or something. Nah, Barry's not here. Oof. We got a parcel! Okay, so fun fact. When I was little and playing Pokemon Red for the first time when I was a Bobby, I could not read the word parcel to save my life, and my brain autofilled it as pill. So back in freaking Gen 1 where you had to bring Oakus parcel, I thought I was bringing him his medicine. Jeez, like my brain did a lot of weird shit like that when I was a kid. Like, with a different game, for the longest time, I read the word blind as bind. Like, I read the word bind as blind, so, like... In one of the games I had, Final Fantasy Tactics Advance for the GBA. Ooh boy, that was another crit. Okay, that just made me lose my train of thought. Right. Yeah, like my brain, like I'm pretty sure I have some kind of undiagnosed dyslexia, because my brain will just throw letters inwards or take them out. Like, and the example that when I first noticed it was when playing through Final Fantasy Tactics Advanced, because for the battles in that game, well, he's not the worst bug Pokemon to ever exist. He's not Ladybug. Shots fired. Fuck, lost my train of thought again. That happens a lot too. Like, you get used to it. Oh yeah, and the battle system in that game, this is just a catching Pokemon tutorial. I remember when you used to be able to skip these. Good times. Like, that game has a rule system to where if you, like, there's a rule of something you can't do, but everything that you can't do will give you something that will give you a bonus. And one of the rules was that you can't use skills that bind other units, like aka stopping them from moving or attacking. And my brain threw an L in that word to make it blind. So I used the binding skill and didn't get a reward for doing that quest. I didn't get the reward for doing the battle. So now I always have to like triple check when I read stuff. Just to, you know, make sure I actually read it right. Okay, we got some new Pokeballs. And I think this is the route where you get Shinx. I mean, that was the last route, but just not at night. Because it is almost 9 o'clock where I am. It's time to battle! You're a Pokemon trainer, and so am I. Our eyes met, so battle we must! Yeah, probably. I've never, like, even back in the day, I never really used the Ladybug. I used the Spinarak instead. Like, back when I first played Gen 2 when it came out. Like, I actually remember I kind of got in a little bit of trouble thanks to the second gen of Pokemon. Because my parents got me both Pokemon Gold and Silver for Christmas, as well as the strategy guide. And that Christmas, when I came down, like, I woke up super early because it was Christmas and I was like 10. But I went down and I saw the box and I saw the presents. I saw like what I saw those presents, like, okay, that's Pokemon Gold or Silver. I know it. I can feel it. And I opened it up before everyone else got up. I got super excited, so I ran upstairs like, I got it. And like my parents were like, dude, wait for us to get up at least. And I just grabbed my Game Boy and I was playing it when they actually came down like an hour later. I picked Cyndaquil as my starter for that run. Because I was always a Charmander boy. And the not Chikorita, the Cyndaquil line, took me a minute to remember the name, is basically the Charizard family, but without flying. Like, they have very similar stats and movesets. Or at least they did back in Gen 2. But I have since come to my senses and realize that Chikorita is actually best starter. Yeah, I think I might have actually said I picked Chikorita first, but no, it was Cyndaquil. But yeah, since then I've learned that Chikorita is actually best starter. And now whenever I play Gen 2, I pick Chikorita. I mean, usually, yeah. Like, for my first playthrough of a Pokemon game, I usually pick the Fire-type starter. With the exception of Gen 5, which was where I picked Snivy, which is apparently the worst of the starters for that game. Then again, I didn't really like the Gen 5 starters that much. Like, I like the Snivy look the best. If I could actually properly talk, I'd probably be dangerous. Be dangerous. Jeez, I cannot talk. What is with me tonight? Oh damn, it's we just hit an hour, so it's time to take a quick break. So I'm just gonna heal up. And we're gonna go on break. And I'll also mute this because the sound of the emulator won't actually stop. Okay, so approximately every hour of on-stream time, you know, depending on if I realize how long we've been playing or not, we go on a short break, usually 5 to 10 minutes. So use this opportunity to get a drink, go to the bathroom, grab a snack, or just stretch your legs, which I'm gonna go do because I need to go stretch my legs and grab another drink. All right, I shall see you guys back in a few. Okay, I am back. My throat's a bit phlegmy. It's getting to be that time. It's getting to be that kind of that time of year. Okay. Let's get back to the game. Okay, so one thing I am gonna say is that I kind of wish I didn't get Piflup as a starter, because I rolled a 6-sided die for the starter. Like 1 and 2 was gonna be Turtwig, 3, 4 was Chimchar, 5, 6 was Piflup, and I rolled a 5. And the main reason why I'm kind of like, and I was actually considering re-rolling, but nope, that the dice have spoken. It's because my favorite Pokemon is Vaporeon, and I will use any excuse I can to get them on the team. As you could probably tell by looking at my alerts, which are all Vaporeon. Just gonna run away from most of these fights. Unless it's a Pokemon I want to actually catch. And I will do this the way I usually do a first playthrough of Pokemon, is I will try to catch any new Pokemon I see that I haven't caught yet. But I will have a set team in mind. Oh yay, Burmy. Burmy is grass, right? I want to say that it is. Ah, right, yeah. Well, this wasn't one I could catch anyway, so... Yeah, another potion. Are you gonna fight me? No. I need to get a thing that'll tell me when Pokemon spawn where, or at least when a few specific Pokemon spawn. Like, cause I specifically want to get a Ponyta and a Lopunny. That is really good to know, and also this guy's being super inconspicuous. Well, first of all, you did. And second, you were acting awfully sus. Yeah, I'll look it up during next break, because I know we're not anywhere near where they spawn. Ah yes, Looker, aka David Tennant. I guess? I'm trying to think of where they spawn, because I know it's at least not for another 2 or 3 towns. That would have actually been pretty. That actually would have been pretty good. So, though, to be perfectly honest, like, I haven't seen a shit ton of Doctor Who. Back when I watched it was back when I used to torrent everything, which I no longer do. And for some reason, the torrent I had of Doctor Who had the entirety of the 9th Doctor, 13 episodes of the 10th, and 13 episodes of the 11th. And that was it. So I have seen a bit of all of them, but not nearly as much of 10 and 11 as there actually is. Though 9 was still my favorite Doctor. Alrighty then. I wonder how long it'd take to get there. I want to go into the trainer school. Honestly, from what I've seen from 10, 9 was the comparatively darker one. But that's just what I've seen. I'll take this. X attack. That sounds about right. Oh, right! I forgot I had a parcel for him. So to Orberg next. Okay, I do not feel like talking to any of these people because they're probably all just tutorials. No, you act. Well, no, like he says he's gonna get one from his sister. And he's going to and he's gonna tell her not to give you one, but she gives you one anyway. If you go and talk to her. You can play through Gen 1 without getting the map at all. Also, I was not paying attention to what that guy said. This is the global terminal. Yeah, that's actually completely useless. Jubilife TV, and there's a clown in front of the door. Excuse me. I keep burping. There's a looker. There's another clown. Just like Pokemon types, the moves Pokemon also have types. Yes. I think I remember at one point going through Gen 1 without actually getting the map. Like, I've never beaten the original Pokemon games. Partly because I was, like, 8 and just kind of didn't really know what the hell I was doing. Like, the first Pokemon game I actually beat was Gold. But I don't actually count that since, like, I think that was the file that me and two of my cousins were playing on, during vacation. Because, like, basically my, for the longest time, every year, my family, the entire family on my mom's side would all go to a beach, stay there for, like, a week. So me and two of my cousins were playing through Pokemon Gold, and I just happened to be the one. I have a Poketech. Like, I was the one playing, and I was the one who happened to be playing when we got through when we got to Mount Silver, and I fought and beat Red. What? This is pretty useful. Oh, I know you can click that. Yeah, like, but it wasn't until years later on YouTube, like a bit over a decade ago, or approximately a decade ago, was when I actually beat a Pokemon game from start to finish for the first time. And that was Pokemon Crystal. That's the first record, that's not what I want. I want the town map. Yeah, like, but that Let's Play is no longer on YouTube because I watched the first episode and cringed so hard, I almost nuked my channel entirely. Like, I was using an emulator because I didn't have because I had no way to capture Game Boy games at all. And, like, so I watched through that first episode, and it was almost entirely me using the fast forward button to basically skip over all the text and quoting Chugga-Conroy. Like, and that was the entirety of the first episode. I cringed so hard, I almost deleted every single video on my channel. Last Sarah. She's got a shakes. I'm gonna die. Crap baskets. Fuck it. We're gonna try. Yeah, like, well, maybe it doesn't know an electric move yet, I guess, so we might actually be able to win this. But yeah, like, I currently have a few episodes of a Pokemon Crystal Let's Play up on my channel now, because I tried to redo it, and the emulator I had didn't have like a way to do the time. So I recorded like like 5 episodes of that and put that up, like 4 to 5. And now I have another one because like, oh hey, I actually got a proper emulator that would work with the time thing. And so I have a bunch of episodes. I have a handful of episodes of that one up. But I'm probably gonna like. But I'm not sure how much longer I'm actually gonna keep that up because of YouTube being YouTube. Which I have a couple more episodes I actually need to edit. Might just might just decide to stream the rest of it, you know, in concurrence with this one. Because I'm a glutton for punishment and don't mind playing through 4 Pokemon games at once. Because in my free time when I'm not recording or streaming, I'm currently playing through Pokemon Soul Silver. And, like, and in Pokemon Shield, like, not in Pokemon Shield, in Pokemon Sword, I'm, like, halfway through the Isle of Armor DLC. Well, maybe not even halfway, like, basically the part where you get Kubfu. And I haven't done anything, I haven't gone further, because, like, you gotta, like, max out his friendship and shit, and it's, like, I couldn't be bothered because I was in post-game, and they did not tell you that they expect you to go through that DLC the literal moment you have access to it. Sploosh. Oh, fuck, I was not expecting a donation. Thank you. Thank you very much for the donation. I was not expecting that. That sploosh completely caught me off guard. And oh fuck yes, a Shanks. Hope you have a good day. Like, everyone uses Shanks in their playthrough. You know, it's an electric type. It's good. Let's use our Premier Ball. We got a Shanks. The extension and contraction of its muscles generates electricity. It glows when in trouble. All right. See you then. Okay, what the hell are we gonna name this spoil? Like, if it was good thing it's not a girl, because then I'd be like, oh hey, I should do what literally everyone else does and name it Cleo. Like, literally every single time I've ever seen someone use a female Shinx, they named it some version of that. That was a scratch I didn't notice I have. Just went to go scratch and itch, and apparently the new cat that we got, the new kitten we got, kinda left a bit more of a mark than I thought they were. And I thought they did. Okay, name for this Shinx. It's a boy. It's an electric cat. Actually, I'm actually gonna look this up just to make sure I name him right, because I don't want to misspell the name. You know, that would no, that'll work. Was gonna name it Byakuo, but I cannot. But I tried to fucking look up how to spell it, and the first result was bacon. Like, all the results were just bacon. It's like, I don't even like bacon. You know, JoJo will work. I like JoJo's. It's a good show. It's fucking weird, but it's a good show. Okay, now let's run back and go heal. I think we're actually supposed to go the other way, so we'll go that way. I mean, Mojo was the best. Was like one of the best characters in Powerpuff Girls. Let's not mince words here. Deposit Pokemon. Let's put in Burdurf. That guy, and we'll actually keep Starly out. Oh, there's no item thing in this one. Right. Oh, right! I forgot ball capsules were a thing. It's actually a really good idea. Hey, Tetra, tell me you got a little tougher. Me? You need to ask? Of course I got tougher. Come on, I'll demonstrate it to you. I forgot about Chatot too. Not gonna lie. Oh wow, that's... Oh yeah, it lowers attack, right? Yeah. You know, like... Honestly, one of my personal favorite battle themes from Pokemon was the, of course, like the red, like the Lance/Red battle theme from Gold, Silver, Crystal. Though, the one thing that completely caught me off guard with how much I actually loved it was in Sword and Shield during the gym fights when the crowd would sing along with the song. That got me. Especially in the like final battle. Like when you fight the champion. I might grab me a Gibble. Though, to be 1000% perfectly honest, I wasn't really super like into like Garchomp and stuff. partly because of, you know, the whole competitive scene, and how for the longest time it was like, okay, your team must include in order to actually be viable, your team must include like these 4 Pokemon, and they're basically going to be the ones you're going to use. And sometimes you can switch these out with these other specific ones, but for the most part, all the teams were the same. That kind of killed me inside. And it made actually making it, like, because I tried to make a competitive team before out of Pokemon I actually liked and really wanted to use. But it kind of sucked. Oh, all you're gonna do is withdraw again, aren't you? You motherfucker. But yeah, then like after that, I learned, oh yeah, my team is gonna get destroyed because people have figured out what the absolute best Pokemon for actual competitive is, and it's like that just kind of ruined all the fun of building the team. Like, I used to play Pokemon Showdown a lot. So, like, I made a team in there. So, like, I decided that, like, I made a team in that based off of my actual, like, team from the game that was out at the time, which I think was X and Y? Yeah, I think it was. Yeah, it was X and Y. And so, like, I made a team on that, based on that, and I would lose 4 out of 5 times. Oh shit, you actually attacked. I was not expecting that. Well, you don't have. I don't think you have a. Well, you don't seem to have a grass move yet, so should be good. Yeah, because if you did, you'd be using it. Yeah, I'll give a Gible some thought. I've always liked the pseudo legendaries. In fact, that's one of the only things I really didn't like about Gen 2. Is that you can't get Larvitar till literally like 2 rooms before the final boss of the game. Like in X and Y, I had a Goodra, and it was one of my favorite team members. Yay, JoJo grew to level 6. And 7. Yeah. What do you mean I lost? Well, that's it. This is the last time I'll ever lose. I'm going to be the world's toughest trainer, and you know it. The first thing I need to do is take on the Orbrick City Gym. I'm gonna toughen up for that totally. And he's gone. I'm gonna go heal. Also, I don't know why I decided to leave the step counter up. I'll go to this one for now. Okay, I was about to ask, is that screen gonna update? Or do I have to go through another, or do I have to go to another area? Ampharos or Pachirisu? Ampharos is one of my favorite Pokemon. I love Ampharos, especially Mega Ampharos. Like, Mega Ampharos is literally one of my favorites. Is like one of my favorite Megas. Admittedly, it's mostly the hair. I really like his hair. Or their hair. And plus, I'm probably not going to use Ampharos because I kind of always use them whenever I play Gen 2. Except for in the playthrough Pokemon Crystal I have on my YouTube. Oh, fuck, that was a big hit. Like, oh, that's why, because he's using Bide. Yeah, like, because I don't think I actually ran into Mareep. And I already spent, and in that game, I've already spent, like, hours off-screen trying to catch specific Pokemon, namely Growlithe and Wooper. Oh, Rampardos. I might check that one out. I've never, and there goes and I just dropped my controller. I've never used a Rampardos before. I might try it out. Depends on how the rest of my team shapes up. Bag. Let's just use a potion on him right away, because there's no way in hell this Zubat can do enough damage to take us out in one turn. Unless it was unless this specific Zubat was an anti-piracy measure and it knew and it gave it like a super maxed out stat, and like the equivalent of the Pokemon equivalent of Ultima. JoJo became confused. Yeah, I do remember trying to use a Pachirisu at one point. I can't remember when, and I can't remember how it turned out. Hell yeah. We defeated youngster Michael! Toucher found a Pokeball. Hell yeah, dude. So every once in a while, you might just see me just kind of do something like this. That's because I'm checking for hidden items. I'm usually pretty good about finding them, to be perfectly honest, because I've been playing games literally since I was 4, and a lot of old school games had hidden items, so I kind of got a bit of a feel for where they're usually stashed away. That voice is just as hard on your throat as you think it is. I also use Man, I gotta stop using that voice. It fucks my throat right up. Also, wow, we learned charge before we learned actual electric move. Now, you know, let's switch Starly out in front so they can get a couple levels. Even though they're gonna be all switch out levels. God gym badge? Last Madeline. Let's go, JoJo. Go all Joey Joestar up in here. That might not. This might not be a good idea. I should probably grab a water. I'll wait till next break. It's gonna be in about 15 minutes. Come on. Because I don't want to switch JoJo out, because then Starly will get less experience because it'll be split between 3 Pokemon. And I also don't want JoJo to get knocked out. Like, I don't think friendship is necessary for their evolutions, but still. Look how tanky Psyduck can be. Starly grew to level 4. Level 5. Learned Quick Attack. Okay, so Starly just got infinitely more viable. Defeated last Madeline. Zubat. Let's use a quick attack. Also, like, one thing that I got kind of a kick out of is how, like, literally from Red and Blue all the way, like, it took them until Sun and Moon to make Leech Life an actually viable move. To make it worth anything at all. Because it's not worth anything. It is literally one of the weakest moves in the game. Gotcha. And I'm not gonna give a nickname to the Zubat because I don't plan on actually using it. Extra Fred. You know, I never really used the battle items. Like, if I remember right, Leech Life has like a power of 10. Like, which is like a fourth of a tackle. Hold on, I'll check after this battle. Well, almost got a whole level from that. Leech Life is 20. Oh wow, it's the same as Bubble? Why is Bubble so weak? What the fuck? Geez, no wonder later games just skipped it entirely and just went straight to Bubble Beam. Another doof. You know, I just got an idea for a name for a Bidoof, but I don't think it'll actually fit. El Grande Oof. Like, big oof. El Grande, big oof. I don't think that fit, though. The more I think about, and the more I think about, the stupider it is. You know, I remember at one point I remember back in the day when your character being reflected on the water was like mind-blowing. The Doof is also a strong nickname for a Bidoof. It's a Machop. I did a little more damage than I thought it would. Thankfully, is this physical or strong, or physical or stronger? I can't remember. Yeah, like, thankfully, low kick is more effective against heavier Pokemon. And right now, we don't have any big boys on our team. Just a burb, a cat, and a penguin. Which is also a burb. An Arctic burb. A cold burb. Okay, that's strong. That's very strong. Water sport, that move's basically useless. Especially in this gen. Yeah, Shia Bidoof is super strong. Shia LaDoof. Ah, piss, I might have to steal that. Doof Nukem is also pretty good. How much money do I have? 18 bucks. Okay, so, bit of a tangent, but I remember a while back, a bunch of people talking about how, like the kids in Pokemon games are positively, like, rolling in money, because they saw this like 1860. They thought that as $1,860, like US dollars. When in reality it's like 1,860 yen, which is a about which is approximately $18. Like they were like going, oh, like what kind of economy? Like the economy must be really weak, must be really crazy for like 10-year-olds to go out and spend hundreds of dollars on Pokeballs. When it's like Pokeballs are like $2 a pop. Like they're cheap. Also, not gonna lie, I kind of want to hear what the Super Not Okay one is. Ooh, another Shakes. Just gonna skip that one. Okay, yeah, like I don't want to get like my stream taken down. So yeah, it's okay. But I am going to guess a healthy amount of racism at least in it. Alrighty then. Might not be able to see it because I don't have actual like Twitch up. I can see the chat through the through the Streamlabs thing. But I can quickly open it up in a browser. So you actually see the PM. Oh wow, opening up the browser made everything slow down. Okay, that's pretty bad. Though I'm not gonna lie, it did make me laugh. For as bad as it is, it did make me laugh. Ah, it's horrible. I'm glad I have a dark sense of humor. I don't have any electric moves. I mean, honestly, I can think of less viable teams. JoJo level 10. I was hoping for an electric move. Growth. Yeehaw. I'll let Piplup take care of this Abra, because I think it only knows this will probably only know teleport. Oh yeah, especially at level 4, it's only gonna know teleport. It's only gonna know teleport. Yeah, in a lot of these early games, Abra are basically just free XP. Okay. Into this cave. Okay, for a minute, like, okay, one, that's a great name. 10 out of 10. But two, I definitely misread that as you're a pretty young trainer, aren't you? Instead of you're pretty new to this trainer thing. For a second there, I was about to call Major Stranger Danger. Rock Smash. Oh, we found Arbidoof's first move. Jeez, your pun game is strong. It's a good thing I actually like puns. Should be enough to knock it out. Booyah! Wing attack! We finally know a flying move. Also, I'm glad I bought so many fucking potions. Which I'm already running pretty low of. Okay, that's a deep cut. That's strong. I'm not gonna lie, that's really good. So after this fight, it'll be time for another quick break. Which honestly shouldn't take that long, because this guy probably has some pretty weak Pokemon. You know, yeah, I'll switch out for my Shanks, because I want Shanks to look, because I want JoJo to learn an electric move. Damn it. Yeehaw. Critical hit. Okay. It is time for another break. As per like usual drill, if you need to get it, like if you feel you need to grab a drink, grab a snack, stretch your legs, etc. I'm gonna go grab a water, and I shall see you guys in a few. some water, just threw some flavoring in it. And let's hope this won't be like every other time I drink water on stream or when recording. And I hope it just doesn't make me constantly yawn. Because that's usually what water makes me do. Zubat. Zubat. It's a doof. You know, also not gonna lie, I was never really a big fan of like of anything but plain wings because I don't like because I was never really a big fan of like most of the sauces they put on wings, and I also don't like spicy food. So whenever my family would get like pizza and wings from like one of the local pizza places, like they'd always get me plain wings because those are the only ones I would eat. I miss being able to eat delivery pizza. I can't anymore because I have no idea why, but for some reason it just gives me migraines now. Let's get Clip a couple levels. Yeah, that sounds like it would suck. Motherfucker, I would have found the shit by myself. Oh, guess I gotta go mining. First of all, where the fuck is the Pokemon Center? There you are. And now we can throw the Zubat into the PC. This is gonna be Plip's gym anyway. That's also a pretty strong pun. That's all. I also like that pun. I like wordplay in general, to be perfectly honest. Mine. Also mine. Honestly, I assume most puns are taken from other places, to be perfectly honest. Ah, coal mines. Also, you know, like, given how that Pokeball is actually just barely off screen, I think I would not have thought to actually go over there. I would have not noticed that you can actually go under the like the coal, like the little tracks of coal. And the only reason why I know you can is because I was watching a Let's Play, like, somewhat recently. Like, a blind Let's Play, and the Let's Player was like, yeah, I didn't know you could go, I didn't know you could do that. Zubat! I'll beat up this one just to, you know, make sure I have, like, I gain some experience. Yeah, it's a Pimple. Yeah, another potion. I need those. Okay. I guess he's going back to the gym. Just to make sure. It's a Geodude! I accidentally clicked off the game. And it's not even a critical. Okay, so there is nothing there. But there is something right here. Yeehaw, an escape rope. I love D&D. And honestly, I never really liked bards until, like, well, before 5th edition, the only versions I played were 3.5 and Pathfinder. And I never really experienced the bard in those. Though I did a bit in Pathfinder, because one of the people in my local group, like, was playing a bard. I think they're way better in 5th edition, mostly because of spells like Vicious Mockery, which is the best cantrip. You can't change my mind. Ah, fuck, Supersonic. Also, stop playing the tweeting sound effect. That might be a weird emulator glitch. Yeah, all I can say is I hope your Hobbit character wasn't named Dildo Swaggins. Like, literally everyone else names their Hobbits. names their halflings. Like when I DM. Oh, auto mod. Okay, yeah, that's that. Okay, I'm just gonna deny that message. Yeah, that's actually bad. That's an actual bad. Yeah, it's fine. No, don't want to rest again. I'm fine. I didn't even know I had auto mod. I didn't even know that was a thing. I'm like a super small channel. I don't have like 50 followers yet. And most of my streams get like 0 to 1 viewer on average. Yeah, I didn't think that automod was a thing. Yeah, in some respects. Though I need to go through and I'm fine with the word dildo, but the other one is the other word is the one that's a hard no. Oh yes, they use Pikachu, one of the most obvious examples of a fucking shiny Pokemon. And there's the mark. How much money do I got? I'm not gonna spend any yet. I'm not gonna. Also, like, while I may avoid some overworld battles, I am not going to avoid any, like, gym battles, because you can't come back and battle these guys. Yeah, it has, like, a slightly orange tint to it. But hey, at least it's not as bad as Garchomp and Gengar, who you literally can't, who physically can't see a difference until they mega evolve. Yeah, I'm just gonna let Plip just like sweep this gym. Have everyone else, then just have everyone else catch up to him. Oh yeah, like same with Chikorita. So honestly, one of my favorite shinies has got to be the shiny of my favorite Pokemon, Vaporeon. They're like a nice like purple-pink color. I actually have a plush of a shiny Vaporeon. But to be fair, I have a lot of Vaporeon plushes, including like 2 that are stupidly expensive. That I got that with both of them. I bought for myself for my birthday. Like I got that sleeping Vaporeon plush that's like freaking huge. I think that was like 80 USD. And then I got the Build-A-Bear of Vaporeon. That like since I ordered it online, like it was like 60. But with that one, I was expecting it to take like 2 to 3 weeks to get here. But since there's like a Build-A-Bear like 2 hours away, it got here the next day. It was really nice. Oh yeah, I've debated on making the questionable financial decision of getting one of those like Snorlax beanbag beds. Like or at least getting one for my cousin because her favorite Pokemon is Snorlax. Though I don't have a couple $100 to drop on a plush. Saving up for a PS5. But I can't afford a freaking plush that expensive. Get rid of Water Sport. It's fucking useless. I saw it as more of a bear. Then again, things can be mixes of many things. Like Eevee is a mix of like 5 different common furry animals. Like all of them vaguely canine. Because they specifically designed Eevee to be both cute and as plain as physically possible. So it'll contrast with its evolutions. And oh, hello there. Plip's down. Get him, Jojo. Beat him up. Fucking ow! What the fuck? Oh, good thing Starly has quick attack. Yes, Water Dog and best Pokemon. Oh yeah, that boyo was buff as fuck. This is embarrassing. I went and lost to a trainer who didn't even have a single badge. But that's tough. You were strong, and I was weak. That's all there is. According to the Pokemon League rules, I have to give you our gym badge, since you have beaten me, the leader. Here's your official Pokemon League Coal badge. Headbutt? Oh no, Stealth Rock. Nice. Extremely situational, not really useful in single player, but super good move if you're battling competitively. Yeah, it definitely would have been much harder. Also, I'm glad this isn't a freaking Nuzlocke. Because that would suck! No, I don't want to deposit. I want to withdraw. Take out the Bidoof so I can teach a Rock Smash. Wait, no. Never mind. For a second, I thought I saw something about items, but no, that was move items. Okay. I didn't even know that plush was a thing. Okay, where to now? Probably to Eternia. Oh, also... we can polish the badge now. We can polish the badges now. Now, this means they will actually tarnish over time. Which I get why they added this in, because, you know, like... you can polish your badges to make them super shiny and it feels good. But also, like, a lot of people won't care, and then when they go to look at their badges, like, oh, they all look shitty and bad. You know, I'd actually probably go into the houses here. Talk to some people. And you know what? This is actually a really good place to call it. So basically, after I finish searching these houses for items, I think we're gonna call it there. I usually stream for between 2 and 3 hours, like 2 and 3 hours. Plus, even if I did want an Abra, I can't trade it to make it fully evolved, so that's the thing. Platinum doesn't really tarnish, though. Platinum is one of the most similar metals. Platinum is super similar to gold, and gold is really resistant to tarnishing. If I remember my metallurgy right. Yeah, you know what, that would make sense. Like, yeah, like the oils on human skin can do a lot of weird shit. Like, for example, like, you know that, like, metallic smell, like, when you handle, like, iron and copper and stuff? That's not the actual smell of metal, because metal can't, like, produce an odor. Because with a couple exceptions, like mercury, metal doesn't evaporate. And none of it, and it's, like, metal doesn't like to react with a ton of stuff, so like it does, like it won't like go into the air to go into your nostrils, but the smell is actually the oils of your skin reacting with like the iron and copper. Okay, so as per usual, not 100% sure when my next stream will be. Since I have stable internet again, I'm going to be trying to stream 2 or 3 times a week. On basically random days. I usually try to start the stream between like 7 and between like 6 and 8 Eastern time. But it depends on what's happening. Like I could start it as late as like 9. I've started streams as late as 9 or 10 sometimes, especially depending on the type of stream. The next stream might not be a Pokemon stream. I might get back to streaming Skyrim. Might try to stream Among Us again with friends. Might try to stream more Final Fantasy 14. Yeah, there's just basically just keep your eye on my Twitter at AfroBladeMaster, but only if you're above 18. I occasionally reblog some lewd art because I follow a lot of really good artists, and I want to spread their work. Yeah, or just follow to get an email notification. Thank you. Yeah, not 100% sure when the next stream will be or what it will be, but it's Thursday already, and I might try to stream. I might try to stream on Sunday. If not, it'll probably be Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday. I'm not 100% sure. I don't plan this stuff out.